Life is all about cards. It starts with Mark's card in childhood that we get after paying school fees and comes to a halt with the health cards in old age, which requires us to pay hospital fees. In between these two, we will be indulged in the exchange of greeting cards, friendship and/or love cards. If lucky, it can turn into a wedding invitation card. To lead our life, we need to have debit and credit cards. If one gets settled in US, then chase green card. If one takes a wrong path, then he/she may end up in spending all their earnings on rummy cards. To participate in governance, one need to have voting card, Aadhaar card, PAN card, etc., etc. Totally life is all about cards, but what a card is all about. A card is just a document which contains the data about the life of a person for that particular moment of time. For example, how much did you score in an academic year? Are you eligible to vote? Whom are you getting married to, and what's their educational qualification? Do you pay the taxes regularly? Did you vote in the last general election? And many more. Technically speaking, card is easing the path to transfer the information about one person to the other by one's own will or sometimes by necessity. To get a job, you are required to transfer your academic performance data to the employing authority. That is a necessity. But mentioning the educational qualification of one's would-be husband-wife in a marriage invitation card is an option. A card also involves great emotions which may affect our life for transitory or leave a scar permanently. When you express your feelings for someone through a greeting card, there can be two possibilities. Either you may get a rejection, which is hurting in nature, or an acceptance that can elate you. A bigger number on debit card will give you financial freedom to a large extent, which is a joyful emotional state in a capitalist world for the consumerist society. But the same on a credit card will curtail one's financial freedom and limits their choices in terms of being more materialistic, which is painful. You may or may not want to change with the changing nature of the society and its values, but one or the other human being on this planet will be constantly trying to change the existing system. If you change accordingly, you're likely to persist. If not, you perish. While this short note on cards talks about the various ways in which our life is controlled by a set of 5 to 6 hard papers, the world is now moving towards being cardless, i.e., digital, but again, it's a card which is in digital form as against the existing physical form, carrying out the similar functions, i.e., transferring data.